How much of your life is spent worrying about what others think? How many decisions have you made or avoided out of fear of judgment? If you're like most people, the answer is too many. But here's the truth. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. People are too caught up in their own struggles, ambitions, and insecurities to dwell on your choices for long. A fleeting judgment, a passing comment, then life moves on. What seems like a monumental embarrassment to you is, at best, a forgettable moment to them. And that's a good thing. What if you could stop living for the approval of others? What if you could finally act based on your own values instead of imagined scrutiny? This realization isn't just liberating, it's life-changing. The Stoics understood this well. They taught that external opinions are beyond our control and therefore irrelevant to our inner peace. When you embrace this mindset, you reclaim your power. The only judgment that truly matters is your own. Are you ready to let go and live? Chapter 1. The Illusion of External Validation. In an era dominated by social media, societal expectations, and family pressures, many find themselves trapped in an endless pursuit of validation. The number of likes on a post, the approval of parents, or the admiration of peers can feel like measures of self-worth. Yet, this is a fragile illusion, one that makes our happiness contingent on factors beyond our control. The problem with seeking validation. The pursuit of external validation is an endless cycle. When approval is gained, the satisfaction is fleeting, prompting the need for more. When approval is denied, self-worth takes a hit, leading to self-doubt. This cycle creates a dependency, where personal value is determined by the shifting opinions of others rather than an internal sense of purpose. Chapter 2. The Freedom of Indifference. Why nobody cares should be the most liberating phrase you ever hear. We spend so much of our lives worrying about what others think, whether we're saying the right thing, wearing the right clothes, or making the right choices. But here's a truth that can set you free. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. Not because people are unkind, but because they are too busy worrying about themselves. Marcus Aurelius's Perspective on Insignificance. The Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about the fleeting nature of life. He reminded himself that in the grand scheme of the universe, our daily anxieties are microscopic. The stars don't pause for our insecurities. The earth keeps turning, oblivious to our worries. He put it bluntly, "Soon you will be forgotten, as will those who judged you." A sobering thought, but also a liberating one. If everything fades, why waste energy on fear of judgment? The vastness of the universe. Why our worries are tiny. Think about it. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. Our lives are a fraction of a blink in that timeline. The awkward conversation you had, the time you embarrassed yourself at a party, these moments feel huge now, but in reality, they are insignificant. And if something is insignificant, why let it control you? Practical exercise. The 5-year rule. Next time you find yourself hesitating due to fear of judgment, ask yourself, in 5 years, will this matter? Chances are the answer is no. What will matter is the risks you took, the experiences you embraced, and the moments of joy you allowed yourself. How letting go creates real confidence. Confidence isn't about proving yourself to others. It's about no longer feeling the need to. When you stop trying to impress, you become free. Free to make mistakes. Free to be authentic. Free to live. So next time you catch yourself worrying about what others think, remind yourself, nobody cares. And that's a beautiful thing. Chapter 3. Detaching from Opinions. The Stoic Mindset. Shift. Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman and Stoic philosopher, exemplified the power of detaching from societal opinions. He was notorious for rejecting social norms and expectations, even when it meant standing alone. Cato's refusal to compromise his principles, especially in the face of criticism, was a clear demonstration of Stoic resolve. He chose virtue over popularity, a mindset that defied the conventional pursuit of social approval. Cato's life reminds us that the opinions of others are often rooted in shallow, transient judgments rather than grounded in reality. The false weight of others' opinions often distorts our sense of self. What people think of us is not an accurate reflection of who we truly are, but rather a projection of their own beliefs, biases, and insecurities. This is where Stoicism offers clarity. Opinions are not facts. The fear of judgment is merely a mental construct, a barrier that can prevent us from living authentically. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, shared a profound truth. It is not the opinion of others that shapes us, but our opinion of ourselves. Criticism, when viewed through a Stoic lens, becomes less personal. It is often a reflection of the critic's own struggles or dissatisfaction, not an accurate assessment of your character. Recognizing this shift can significantly reduce the emotional weight that criticism carries. Moreover, the observer effect reminds us that people are so consumed with their own concerns that they rarely focus on us for long. Their judgments are fleeting, as they are preoccupied with their own insecurities and desires. Understanding this helps us realize how little their opinions should truly matter. Through Stoic detachment, we break free from the cycle of overthinking and self-doubt. By accepting that external opinions are just that, external, we free ourselves from their grip. This mental shift allows us to focus on living in alignment with our values, instead of constantly seeking validation from a world that is often too busy to notice. Here's a draft for your chapter. Chapter 4. The Power of Radical Self-Reliance. No one is coming to save you. The world isn't built to hand you happiness. You have to create it. If you wait for someone else to recognize your worth, fix your problems, or grant you permission to live fully, you'll be waiting forever. Radical self-reliance is the foundation of a fulfilled life. The myth of fairness. Many people operate under the illusion that the world is fair, that if they work hard, act kindly, or suffer long enough, justice will find them. But fairness is a human construct, not a universal law. There's no cosmic referee ensuring that your efforts will be rewarded or your pain will be compensated. This doesn't mean life is meaningless. It means that meaning is yours to create. Waiting for recognition, justice, or understanding is a waste of energy. Instead of hoping the world will validate you, validate yourself. Instead of expecting external fairness, cultivate internal resilience.